project allows us to do something truly unique within the city of Seattle, to really repurpose what the urban environment should be, to allow the private realm and the public to come together. To do that and to have it create kind of a new standard of urban design for the city is really remarkable to watch the transformation. The location of this site is so critical within the greater context of the city of Seattle. The 11-block parcel had been unclaimed or forgotten, not part of any neighborhood design guideline. It sits between Uptown and Belltown and near South Lake Union, but it had just been void of life and really vacant parking lots until this project and a few others started. And it's such a critical neighborhood because of the pedestrian quality and the walkability of the community here. It's within a few minutes to Seattle Center. It's within walking distance to downtown Seattle, to the retail core. 5 minutes to the west and you're at the new Seattle Sculpture Park and the Water's Edge. And then 5 minutes to the east, you're at the South Lake Union neighborhood. So it's really central to a lot of activity and kind of new development and new communities that are happening within the city. The overriding goal for the project was to integrate sustainability into the design so that it wasn't something that was an afterthought, but it was really something integral into the project. The stormwater goal for the project was a zero discharge for the 25-year storm event. The streetscape itself has a zero discharge, with each planting area functioning as an infiltration rain garden beneath the surface. So all of the water that hits the Plaza Street itself goes into the planting areas and infiltrates back into the water table. All rooftop water goes into a cistern. Now, when we started the building, there was a detention requirement for the 25-year storm event, and that detention requirement really would allow water in but immediately back out into the combined storm system. What we did is worked with the city very closely with Seattle Public Utilities to come up with a cistern tank that would take the place of the detention vault. But when we looked at that, what we realized is that in the winter months, when the tank was filling, the 2-year storm event would hit and all of it would release at a slowed rate into the combined pipe, just as it would in a typical system. What we created was a hybrid cistern that we connected non-residential toilets to. So we're able to draw the water down so that at any given storm event there's room in the cistern to not only release the water at a controlled rate, but to also decrease the amount of water being released into the system. And in the end, it's designed to hold all water for use for toilet flushing, or in the summer months for irrigation of all planting areas, both on-site and in the public right-of-way, so that we have a zero discharge for a 25-year storm event. This project was really important to me, to really think about this different than the traditional models.